We're here to talk to you about our three core priorities from our strategic economic plan. The Growth Hub, that will provide the support and services for businesses in Gloucestershire to grow and people to grow their skills and their entrepreneurial flair. The Growth Zone, focusing on the M5 corridor and the opportunities for growth in both employment land and also in housing. And the Green Project, the Gloucestershire Renewable Energy, Engineering and Nuclear Skills Centre based in Berkeley, that will focus on those important growth sectors for the county. Let's look at what these will actually mean. And we're going to start with Kevin Hamblin down at Berkeley to look at the Green Project. In our strategic economic plan, we're asking for an investment for government in this site to transform it. You've been leading the way on that. What will that investment do?
Well, several things. First of all, it gives us immediate capacity. By September 2015, we'll be able to expand our engineering apprenticeships to help support the businesses in Gloucestershire that are crying out for engineering apprenticeships now. But importantly, going forward, when the nuclear sector starts drawing on the skilled workforce, we're able to support the current businesses in Gloucestershire and make sure that they're future-proof, make sure that we are developing science, technology, engineering and maths here, and getting into schools. And an important aspect of this project is that we want a conference centre and an exhibition centre so we can bring schools here and encourage young people to learn about science and technology and engineering, and hopefully work in those sectors in the future.
Thank you very much, Kevin. We're going to head up the M5 corridor now to have a look at some of our plans for the Growth Zone. So we're here at Gloucester Airport. I'm with Mark Ryan, who's the Managing Director of Gloucestershire Airport. Mark, you also chair our Transport and Logistics Sector Group, and you've been doing a huge amount of work on the Growth Zone. Can you tell us why it's so important for Gloucestershire?
Well, as a primary gateway to the southwest, the Midlands and beyond, the M5 is a crucial transportation link for Gloucestershire. And recognise the importance of this for businesses, the Growth Zone will secure the availability of valuable employment land alongside the M5 corridor to provide space for business expansion and relocation.
So Mark, three key priorities in the Growth Zone. First one, tell us about Junction 9 and what the plans are for there.
Well, the GFirst LEP is currently supporting three major proposed developments at Junction 9, which will generate or produce about 74 million per annum in GVA and create 3,300 jobs with no immediate impact or cost to the public purse. In addition, we'll continue working with Worcestershire LEP, the Department of Transport, Highways Agency and our local authorities to secure a long-term solution to the A46 congestion in advance of the Ministry of Defence releasing approximately 80 hectares from their Ashchurch site for employment and housing.
So Mark, as we move further down the motorway, we get to Junction 10, and we know the problems there are there with it only being accessed one way and the other. Tell us what the opportunities are for Junction 10.
There are some major opportunities for significant development at Junction 10, including the justification to alter and upgrade the motorway junction to an all-ways, so you can provide entry and exit to the motorway for both north and southbound carriageways.
So Mark, the county is already served by excellent road, rail and transportation links, but there is that one important, crucial missing link.
Absolutely, and that is our number one transport priority, to secure a solution to that missing link.
Mark, thank you very much for your time today, and thank you for telling us all about the Growth Zone. We're off now to learn more about the Growth Hub with Stephen Marston at the Oxtalls campus. I'm now here at the University of Gloucestershire with the Vice-Chancellor Stephen Marston to learn more about the Growth Hub. So Stephen, we're here at Oxtalls campus, the home of the Growth Hub.
We are.
What are your plans for it?
Very exciting plans. What we've been able to secure so far is a big investment from the Higher Education Funding Council, £2.7 million of investment in the Growth Hub for the Gloucestershire economy. So what we're going to do from this September is set up the first phase of the Growth Hub, a place where we'll bring together yourself and your colleagues from the LEP, the University's Business Development Unit, so that we can start offering a new range of services from the Oxtalls campus for businesses across Gloucestershire.
Stephen, the plans for the Growth Hub very much fit with the sort of economy that we're trying to build in Gloucestershire.
They do, because what we've got in Gloucestershire is a particular type of economy. It has enormous strengths. It's got a good skills base, it's got enormous export potential, it's got strengths in advanced manufacturing, engineering, creative sectors and a range of others. And so what we're now trying to build is a set of services that can support that type of growth.
And what sort of services are you going to be providing in partnership with ourselves in the Growth Hub?
It really flows from that goal of helping the companies that have the highest potential to grow to achieve that growth. So we're talking about supporting companies to introduce new innovations. We can offer innovation vouchers, we've got knowledge transfer partnerships. We can help companies make that big strategic change that will move them on, increase their productivity, their profitability.
And how does this project stand out from the crowd of the other 38 local enterprise partnerships and the other 100 or so universities in the country?
Well, we think this is very special because, so far as we can see in the university, the partnership that we have with yourselves in the LEP is stronger and closer and better integrated than you will find pretty much anywhere else in the country. We're going to be physically co-locating our staff together. The services that we're running will be run jointly. This is a closer partnership around a goal of economic development for Gloucestershire than you will find anywhere else.
And it's totally unique in the UK, we think. It is. Excellent. Thank you very much for your time, Stephen.
Thank you.
To summarise my journey today, we've looked at our 3 initiatives of Green, Growth Hub and Growth Zone that all feed into our 3 core priorities of skills, connection and promotion.